So now I'm playing these games while the candidates is in motion, in play. Maybe I'll be inspired by some of the games, the E4 games. There's been a few juicy ones. The French, I don't need inspiration. You're just supposed to crush it. Although this is a very solid line. A Blackburn defense in the Rubinstein. Alright, I'll take. It's not a stressful opening to face, but it's a bit more stressful to try to get an advantage sometimes. Black doesn't challenge the center. They play pretty dull. I try to grab some squares here if you don't mind, buddy. Let's go knight c6. I want to win this bishop, so let me... Bishop b5, bishop b7. Let's grab the bishop pair. Let's go queen f3, just to tickle the rook. I want to challenge the diagonal. And now let's go... c3. You give me some time. Ah, a6. Okay, now I go a4. b5 I can take, and this is hanging. Okay, let's go bishop f4. Black is just walking into the bishop pair for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, trades are good. Thank you for the pawn. Right here, let's nab that. So I'm just up a pawn with the bishop pair. Time to try to convert. Let's bring the bishop back. This is instructive. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm worried about my bishop getting trapped a little bit, but f5 is a weakening move. So where do I put the bishop, Airbus driver? Where do I put my bishop? Am I going to play f4 and prevent... Am I going to prevent black from playing f4? You want to put the bishop on e5? Well done. Well done. That's a good way to deal with it. I want to encourage my opponent to weaken squares around the king. Let's go f3, and I'm going to actually start walking the king. We'll get knight e3, that's okay. Maybe h4 soon. I'm gonna use these pawns as targets. I didn't have to play f3, I just thought this was okay. Does that move concern me? I don't think so. What should we do here? We shouldn't flag. That's one thing we shouldn't do. Bishop c4 is a terrible move suggestion, MC. It just hangs a piece. Let's give it a check. Let's give it a check. Take. Try to play bishop here if we get a chance. Although it's not winning yet. Whoa! Hey! That's not good. I blundered. Don't support these guys. I have 24 seconds, but I'm gonna win this pawn. We must win the pawn. Holy smokes. My technique is regrettably bad. I'd like to blame the viewers, but I don't have anybody to blame right now. Oh my goodness. can only blame myself. I need my opponent to try to beat me. That's the only way we're going to win this game. They did well. That was very sloppy from me. Right here, everything's winning, but the move I played, I said I was gonna go bishop g6. I didn't even do that. Should have. This is winning. I trapped the rook. Okay, it's okay. The games will be better from here on out. I needed that. Godlike Mike, good luck. You're gonna play the advance against the Caro. You just grab the center. C3 to reinforce it. Sure. Are you gonna give me the bishop pair? You're not? If you go knight f5, I'm going g4. Okay, okay. I'm looking to attack. What are we doing here? What shall we do? Let's grab. Bishop g5 wins a piece. Are you guys? I'm minimizing the chat. I'm minimizing the chat. Bishop g5 just loses a piece. That's worse than even I play. Chat's completely minimized now. We're just gonna push these pawns. I was hoping chat would help me find a good move, because I need the help right now. I just woke up, ish. But horrible move suggestions. So I'll have to rely on myself to put pressure here. And that's gonna start with these pawns pushing. Okay, that's a little scary. I agree. I agree that's scary. Let's move the queen back. I need to cover future rook c2 moves. Is there a way to trap the queen with bishop? We're getting close, but close isn't enough. I'm gonna go rook d1. If takes, I'm not taking back with a pawn, I'm taking back with a knight. I want to make sure the c file is closed. I'm loading up some ideas here. And to be specific, takes, bishop g3, preparing queen f7. I like getting the center like this. Now I have e6 as a threat. I gotta be faithful. I said that I'll take with a knight. I want to make sure these rooks are not involved whatsoever. Alright. I'm happy to trade queens because I got a bishop here saying hi. Good game. Bit of an early resignation for most, I think, but we'll take it. Okay, now we got our white games back on track. I need to really punish the French here. That last game was an embarrassment in the speedrun. This isn't even a French. What am I saying? It's a Caro-Kann. Okay, that's fine. Ignore me. We're playing the old style, the old line. You just go... Push this pawn, grab a bit of space on the queen, on the king side. Trade off the light squared bishop. And push your kingside pawns, eventually. But my opponent's booked up. You see that speed? Scary guy. Alright. Maybe they're not so booked up. Because something looks wrong here. Go here. This bishop, once this knight moves, has some opportunities. Okay. I'm gonna start with this move. Which isn't a good move, but it might pay off. I'm just threatening c5, nothing fancy. Problem is queen e7 is good. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go here. Now that does not look good. I could be mistaken. Opening things up, eh? Oof. There's a lot of weak pawns around here. Let's grab here. Let's take here. Give a check. Give a check. Let's give a check. Yeah, I mean, black just, this was a bad move. Because no matter what, you kind of have this position. Your pawns are all loose. And this bishop is aimed here. e6 is loose. If I give a check, it's pretty much in huge trouble. Queen here hangs this. King f8, I would have gone queen g6, and that just shows how weak these kingside pawns are. I'm out of coffee. Gotta take a break after this. Okay, the Alekhines. We're just gonna grab the center, and you choose if you want 4 pawns or 3 pawns. I'm a no low commitment or no commitment guy, so I'm not gonna play f4. I'd rather have 2 pawns, but no drama, than 3 pawns and a lot of maintenance. So in the center. But it's all up to how you feel. Personal preference. Let's go here. So rook c1. Hey Jeff.
Oh, I love this weather.
I'm gonna go h3. It just takes away bishop g4 when my knight wants to develop here. Just an option. I think black, one of their main moves is d5 or e5. Okay, this. Looks like. Oh, geez. Looks like Eric's barber had a stroke halfway through his haircut. No. It's just a style. Just a style. Alright, we're gonna take here. I could have gone d5. Black would then go knight e7, but you might not mind what I'm about to do next. Because we get to play an endgame. But an endgame where white has 3 pawns on the queenside majority, black has the kingside majority. So for example, I'm gonna go start pushing right off the bat. Knight has to go here, which doesn't look very good to me. I'm gonna jump in. I'm threatening to win a piece with knight e7, knight c8, and rook d7. Perfect. Check. Takes. Go me. And now I'm just up a piece. Oh, that worked out. I didn't do anything fancy. Bishop's going here, king's castling, and it's game over. Not even using difficult tactics. Are we keen? Do we want to go here or here? Neither. I'm going to castle. I'll deal with that later. Rook e1 is coming. Targeting this. Now I'm going to eat that. c6 is coming soon. Ooh. It's cute that my opponent's still playing on. Something that they will regret soon. Just because I am up a lot of material. I'm up a piece and a pawn. And I'm going to support that pawn momentarily. With b4, b5. I want king to go here, encouraging knight d6 check. Oh, that works. Walking into the pin, always welcome, always welcome. Let's grab that. Support the boys. Check. Oh, thank you. Push the pawn. Knight d6 check. Grab this. M. Joseph K. from Tunisia with a chessbrah flair. Wait a second. This could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. This could be a sniper. Nice flair. You too can get a flair on chess.com. Use our affiliate link. Hashtag ad. That's our Pro Chess League one. Let's play something different here, okay? Let's play c3. It's a bit like the Alekhine Sicilian. Okay, okay. Check. Check. Let's grab that. Go here. I'm just trying to hold on to the pawn. Now, let's say I don't manage to do that. That's okay. I will play against isolated pawn. Hopefully. I just want to castle. I just want to castle and be in the clear. There are some moves that do scare me. Castle. I'm just trying to be greedy here. Play a3, knight d2, get castled, king safe, and say I'm up a pawn. At least I got buddy thinking, right? That move isn't gonna do it for a few reasons. If I really want, I can... Yeah, we'll just take. We'll just take. Secure the pawns. Give up. I'm giving up the bishop pair, but it's a special case, right? I'm up a pawn, so I'm trading down towards an endgame. On top of that, with the pawn set up like this, this bishop on e7 is kind of negated. You can't go to d6. It's got to go to f8. It's not super strong. I have a 4-on-2 queenside majority, so I'm looking to trade. And then what's next, guys? Knight b3. Bring another knight there. Centralize. I'm going to put my queen on d3 so I'm not pinned. And I'm also staring at this isolated pawn. Okay, okay. That's an energetic move. Before we forget, let's throw in h3. Good habits. But at some point, I need to either trade or start mobilizing the queen side. I'm gonna go with trading. I was saying this bishop is hindered by the pawns. But let's take that. Let's pin this knight. It's game over. Queen takes b7 next move. Followed by c6. Rook takes here. I'm going to go there. Trying to get everything. I mean, everything wins anyways. Good game. Good game. Farid, hello. You want to taste some e4? Gonna play the bishop, the Gioco Pianissimo, and h6. Let's go for an early castle. And an early d4. And an early e5. You can... Wait, is this theory? Holy smokes. Now I understand why h6 is so good. I've never seen that before. Knight h7. No wonder. Montenegro. Man, I need to book up the anti-fried liver defense. I'm not interested in trying to win the pawn back. I'm looking to attack. And I'm looking to gain momentum. So, do we go queen b3 here? Do I take with a knight? Queen b3 I was tempted to play. I'm gonna go queen b3. We're here for a good time. I know you can go knight here. I understand. I can get a knight d5 successfully, I'll be happy. So watch this. Wait a sec. Queen e4 to make sure d6 I can take and get a discover check. And now I'm gonna go knight here. You castle. Oh, you don't have to castle. You can go c6. The queen was defending c7. It is no longer. Check. Grab that. Cheers. Develop some pieces. Grab the queen. The knight on h7 intimidated me, I'm not gonna lie. Fortunately, the rest of the moves did not. And now I'm just going to win this bishop. Or what I'm really threatening is checkmate. That's a friendly guy. Hey, Motorboarder, thanks to the sub. Friendly Farid. Petko from Bulgaria. Good luck. E4, E5, knight F3, the basic stuff. And now we'll continue with bishop C4. I'm not going to play the fried liver. I'm going to play standard Spanish with a twist. G4. That's the little twist. Now I have to think, because he didn't take it. I was hoping Black would grab that. But am I complaining about the space advantage here? Not at all. Not at all. I'm gonna go A3. I don't mind the trade. My next moves are gonna be H4, H5, etc., etc. And what do I also notice? The D file is open, so I have some ideas here. Let's go knight there. This is a juicy, juicy square. This knight can't move because the bishop's hanging. Interesting. How concerned should I be? Well, once this happens, the knight on f3 is loose. That's true. That's true. That's a good move. That's a good move by Petko. I will allow it. I'll take here. Petko is probably going to take here, and I'm going to go knight there. But I'm not sure this is actually favorable for me. It remains to be seen. I've lost the pawn, hitting the rook. I'm not super convinced I've done the correct lines, but I do have some attacking potential somewhere. Do I want to cash in? I don't think so. I want a queenside castle and then attack. So I'm going to go queen d3, preparing to queenside castle. When I play moves like g4, I'm looking to... I'm down to sacrifice a bit. Whoa! Now that is not a friendly move. Queen h5 preventing the queenside castle. Okay, Petko. Okay. Is that supposed to stop me? Maybe it is. but it's not. I'm going king d2. One way or another, I'm going to connect the rooks. Not happy to see queen h5. That's an annoying move. Very annoying. But I have some ideas. The first idea begins with this backwards knight move. And then the next move is rook h1. I noticed that there's some holes here. Rook h1, rook g1, stuff like that. Petco. I'm not going to let you off the hook. I'm going to go rook h1. I don't care about this rook. I don't. I want to attack. I have 18 seconds. How did that happen? The good thing is the knight and the rook are both hanging. And I'm not going to take the rook. I'm trying to figure out a way to checkmate. I'm very invested in that. To deliver a good checkmate for the people. Oh. Thank you for the rook. Okay. It got a little tight on the clock. A little bit of blood pressure. I should have just traded everything off here. That was bad. But we got 2100.
You've made it through another episode of my E4 speedrun. To continue watching the next one, just click on the video beside me, and all I ask is that you consider clicking that subscribe button below the video to support our future content.